Hi everyone, welcome to Literature Legends Talk Show. I am your host, Ashley Orozco. Today we will be talking about how power has affected each and every one of your lives. We are here to support each other and learn from our mistakes. Today I have with me Troy Maxson. Napoleon.
Oink.
Nurse Ratched. And last but not least, R.P. McMurphy. Welcome back. Hi Troy, how are you?
I'm good.
Do you love your son?
Yes. Is that even a question? Why would you think otherwise?
If you really loved him, then why would you get in the way of his football career? It was what he loved and his only way of getting into college for an affordable price.
Well, I was the boss of him. As long as he was living under my roof, he was following my rules. I know how sports work. The white man doesn't let anyone into their game. I use the power for the best of my family and set my son Corey on a career path instead of a sports path.
Do you think you abused your power and authority when you got physical with your wife?
I only ever grabbed Rose when she accused me of taking and not giving, when I've done so much for my family. Maybe I did feel that I could grab Rose after her remark because I hold the power in the house. But either way, it was uncalled for. It was a mistake, but my authority in my household shouldn't go questioned.
So, as far as I can see, you held the traditional man of the house power. Let's take a look at some of the other characters who possessed a different type of power.
Get your peanut butter in a gym.
Now I welcome to the stage the two power roles of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, R.P. McMurphy and Nurse Ratched. I'm going to ask you guys a couple of questions and I want you to answer them honestly. Who do you guys think held power in the ward?
Me.
Okay, let's start with you, Nurse Ratched. How do you think you maintained power and authority in the ward?
I upheld my strict schedules, rules, and made sure everything went according to the way it always had. I also kept very strict discipline over my patients. If they were going to act out, they had to expect consequences.
Do you think your power affected the patients for better or for worse?
I think my power and authority over the patients helped them to focus on their medical cases and stay away from chaos.
What about when you put your patients through harmful treatments and turned down their ideas in group meetings?
As I was saying, the treatments kept them disciplined, and the only reason I took control of the group meetings was to keep everything running smoothly.
Now, McMurphy, how do you think you maintain power and authority in the ward?
I created more fun and equal opportunities for the patients, so most of them wanted me to lead them and dictate power and authority over them.
Do you think your power affected the patients for the better or the worse?
I think it helped them for the better, because the power shifted from Nurse Ratched to me, and the patients got to come out of their shells. When I took them on the fishing trip and through the party, they got to be happy and free. I also helped give Chief a voice instead of always acting deaf.
Interesting. I see that we have a bit of a conflict here. We'll get back to this later, and after this commercial break, we will meet with Snowball.
Get yourself a pair of Crocs. Cute, comfy, casual. Crocs.
Now I welcome to the stage Napoleon. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Do you feel that the power you used over the farm was always equal and beneficial for the animals?
Of course, I worked with my fellow farmers to make the farm an enjoyable experience for everyone. And I helped get the animals working equally and started on innovations such as the windmill.
I see. But do you think it was fair when you got to sleep in a human bed or eat apples? Or how about when you didn't have to do the labor to make the windmill? Also, was it fair to make your own secret police out of the puppies? Maybe you became too greedy with your power.
There are reasons behind all of my choices that were better for the farm. If you put it that way, it makes me seem way too powerful, but in reality, I was just trying to lead the animals to the best of my ability. I helped everyone by putting in my time into making trades with the other farms and getting our farm to have a respectable reputation. Many animals from other farms were jealous of ours, and all thanks to me.
Well, that's a different point of view. Let's see what everyone else thinks after this commercial break.
Turn anything into a party with party-sized Tostitos.
Settle down.
What made your power and authority good and beneficial?
Making sure that everybody you have power over has a voice and being a leader, not a dictator.
Having rules that apply to everyone equally, unlike Napoleon's rules, which he was always exempt from.
Like you ever had to follow rules.
Good thing I'm alive and you're dead.
Moving on, what made your power and authority negative?
After having time to think it over and listening to these other characters, maybe I shouldn't have gotten in the way of my son's happiness. I know now not to have such strict authority over my family.
I now understand that in order to use my power correctly, I can't give myself special treatment while everyone around me works hard.
I learned that I should be careful when taking power from other people because they have qualities that I don't have. My authority led to a lot of chaos in the world.
I feel that I should give the people that I have power over more freedom, for example, in group meetings.
Overall, I think that we can all agree that when in a position of power, it is important to think about others around us so that the majority of the people are happy with our power and authority. Thanks for coming in today, and this concludes the episode of Literature Legends.
Okay, I looked at the chart. I see I got in the corner of my eye, Chloe. Look, ask you guys a couple of questions.
Talk it out right now.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to Literature
Wait, so
Legends.
what do I do? So,
Yeah.
who have with me Troy Maxon.
Do you feel that the power?
Stop laughing! Oh my god, laugh one more time, I swear.
No. Okay, Lawrence, lead it. Start over.
There are reasons behind
Chloe, stop!